Don't forget about this too. Another great way to save 15% on any purchase you choose is just sign up for emails or text messages from us. It's a way for us to stay in touch with you and notify you when special events are happening and all kinds of exclusive things. But 15% off is what you can enjoy on whatever purchase you'd like to make once you get signed up for either emails or texts. You'll get a promo coupon, and we'll love to have you save a lot of money with anything that you buy here at HSN. But let's move into, well, the grand finale of our show this morning, and it always usually seems to end with a cocktail with Alice and I, whether it's a mimosa or a little Bloody Mary afterwards. So we are here with a personal favorite item of mine. It's our Improvements Ice Maker. I've said this for years and years. I've owned several of these. Alice and I had one on the boat for years. Did you hear the dropping of the ice cubes? It's continuously making ice. How many parties have you had where you're like, last minute, hey, can you grab some ice? Stop at the gas station, grab some ice. And then where do you put all the ice? And so unless you're filling up your coolers, parties always need as much ice as possible. And this will give you ice 24/7 if that's what how you'd like to run it. Incidentally, we've got 4 beautiful colors. Actually, I think we might have 5. We've got them, let me show you them. They're so pretty. So you wanted to match your decor in your kitchen, that's fine. How gorgeous is this bright candy apple red? We have it in the beautiful stainless. I've owned 2 of these. We had a white one on the boat, and we also have it in black. Incidentally, these are upgraded from the ones I've owned in the past with the nice handle. I love that you can do small or large cubes. I love that you've got control over what kind of water you're putting into your ice maker. If you buy ice at the grocery store, at the gas station, I have no idea what kind of water they're using to put ice cubes in a bag, but you spend top dollar, and you know what? It's just an inconvenience and a hassle. So we do, and we do have covers available if you'd like to get those. These would be fantastic. Like I was on a glamping trip this week to bring ice to a campsite or put it on a boat or put it in an RV, bring it to a tailgating party, for example, or if you're having a football gathering at your place, this extends the bar area to wherever people want to go help themselves, because like I said, it's continuously making ice for you. You'll hear the trays drop, and then it'll just start making another tray over and over and over again. Incidentally, this is a great Black Friday deal price on this. $30 off. $30 off as a Black Friday special. So take advantage of yours. $19 on a 5 flex option. And yeah, it is all here for you. As always, very popular, especially at this kind of a price. But Deb Byers is joining us. Would you like to join us one day for mimosas or bloodies after the show?
Totally, I'll bring the ice. because this is, how are you, Callie? Hi, everybody. This is the perfect time of year. Well, it's always the perfect time of year to get one of Improvement's unbelievable, most portable, unbelievably powerful ice maker. And yes, Callie was telling you all the fabulous attributes about it. Every 7 minutes, the little satisfying kerplunk, 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 when the ice drops off those stainless steel rods in the back into the tray, ready to go into your favorite beverage. You get to decide whether you want the larger cubes, which I happen to have here in my hand, or the smaller cubes, which will break down in your adult beverages absolutely beautifully. So you can go ahead and make a smoothie without any dairy because of the way that these ice cubes are made. But the best part is you're going to have the best tasting ice, in my opinion. Now, Callie was saying that you don't need any special water because everything is made on those stainless steel rods. It's flash frozen. The entire unit is stainless steel, so you're not going to get any of those funky tastes that you can get from conventional ice trays that we all know and have. This ice tray makes 14 cubes in 6.5 hours. Your ice maker is going to drop ice into the tray every 7 minutes for a total of 26 pounds in a 24-hour period.
Nice.
No special water lines, no special drain lines. All you need is water that's going to go right here in the well. You'll just put it into the maximum line. It'll take about a gallon. It's absolutely super. You're going to put your little empty tray basket in there, and then it's going to drop all that ice into the tray, ready for you to put in your beverage for the best tasting ice, in my opinion, that you'll ever have.
This is crazy. I didn't realize it took 6.5 hours for a tray like this size. That really? Who has that kind of patience for another beverage?
Well, not to mention that, it's not just the patience. Who in the family didn't fill the tray, so when you go reach for the ice, it's empty, or it's absorbing the funky odors, so it's going to taste bad. When you go to a restaurant, The restaurant ice makers are absolutely top of the line. That's why your wine or your soft drink or your lemonade or your iced tea always tastes great, or even just your water.
Yep.
If you're using the ice trays that you've got in your home and your ice tastes funky, that's not pleasant for your guests. But now you've got the opportunity to always know that you're giving your guests and your family the best tasting ice you ever had.
And I love the way it looks.
Oh,
I mean,
fabulous.
honestly, they're just great looking. I kept mine in my, I keep mine in my back kitchen all the time, and it looks great. You don't ever have to hide it, because guess what? I use it all the time. And when you start adding up just what you've spent on those bags of ice at the grocery store, think about how much money you could save by having this on hand, especially, like you said, right now during the busiest time of the year when we're entertaining more, friends and family are coming over. Even if you want to just like put a bunch of shrimp out on a, you know, in a bowl of ice, this is the way to do it, and never have to like get frustrated because, oh shoot, we're out of ice. Honey, can you run to the store? It's only 12 miles away.
Well, I'm going to step around the table, I think, if that's all right, because I want to show you guys, if you have been asked by your hostess to bring you the ice, don't bring that big, expensive 10-pound bag that's going to end up having to go maybe in a cooler or something unattractive. You can actually bring this amazing ice maker. It is lightweight. It only weighs about 14 pounds. You've got the handle. It's super compact. But this ice maker is going to make that 26 pounds in a 24-hour period. Every 7 minutes, it's going to pump out the ice. Now, all you need to do when you take it with you, if you're going to take it with you glamping with Callie, or you're going to take it to an RV, or you're going to put it on a boat, or you're going to take it to the dorm, there is a little drain hole. Simply empty out the water. It'll make it lighter so you don't have to worry about it. Pop the little drain in there, and then when you get to your destination, fill it with water, plug it in, and wait for that satisfying kerplunk, kerplunk, kerplunk for the best tasting ice you'll ever have.
True.
It's amazing.
It's the convenience, it's the taste, it's the quality, because you can put tap water in if you want to put filtered water in, if you want to put distilled water in, whatever it is that you prefer. I love knowing the quality of what I'm putting in my body, and I say that about a lot of things when we can make things from scratch in our kitchen with all of our great gadgets. But water is so important, and you know, who knows, maybe it'll get you to even drink a little bit more water if you want to add a couple cubes to your favorite bottled water that you take with you on a bike ride and that kind of thing. But just having it like this every morning, if you want to make a smoothie, how many times do you wake up and go, oh, somebody didn't fill up the ice tray last night?
Well, that's a great point, because this makes ice every 7 minutes. What you can do in the morning is get up, come downstairs, turn it on. Oh, and by the way, let's just talk about that for a second. All you're going to do is press the button, turn it on, easy breezy. Make sure there's water up to the fill line. Then there's a little S select button here. You're going to choose whether you want S for smaller cubes. Those are going to break down faster in your blender, and that's what I'm going to make for Callie, a nice smoothie with no dairy. Or L for the larger ones. Those are for the ice cubes that you want to have in your scotch, or maybe put out on your buffet to keep your items cold. You're going to be in charge of that. But when you decide which one you want, run upstairs, take your shower, do your hair. By the time you come downstairs, that tray is going to be filled with fresh tasting ice, ready for you to put in your blender and make the most smoothest smoothie you've ever had.
You know, the funny thing is I have 2 refrigerators in my house. Guess what? The ice makers don't work on either one of them. And guess what? They went on the blink right after the warranty expired. So I literally researched trying to get a new ice maker added to one of my refrigerators. It's ridiculous. So another reason why I've got 2. I've had 2 for years, and I tell you what, they're just great to have indoors and outdoors, on the go, at tailgating parties. Take this and enjoy it. Just choose your color, because right now we have all 4 choices, which include the black, the beautiful red. There's an opal white. It's really pretty. It's kind
Gorgeous.
of like a milky white. And then we have the stainless steel, which I do love because I've got stainless appliances. But again, this price is fantastic. We've got this on 5 Flex, so it's $20 to get this. Or give this if it's a gift that you'd like to give to somebody on your list. A lot of fridges don't even have ice makers. My son and his girlfriend live in a house or in a little place that has that upper level of the freezer, and guess what? No ice maker to be in sight. Wouldn't this just be an ideal thing to give?
Absolutely, you're 100% right. Now, one more thing I want to let you know. I made a smoothie for Callie. All that was in there was a little bit of juice, some little bit of fruit, and just the small ice cubes. And look at that. You can see that the straw is standing straight up, but you need, here, this is for you.
Thank you, love.
And you can go ahead and make adult beverages. You can make beverages for the kids. You're getting the scoop so the kids can use this without having to get their hands in there.
So fresh.
I know, it's fabulous.
Really good.
And another great point that Callie just made, if you don't have an ice maker or you have one that's not working any longer, what's it going to cost for you to have the repair guy come in and fix it? Or, well, more than this ice maker.
Like 5, 6 times.
Absolutely. And if you wanted to have one built in, forget about it. The cost is astronomical. This is the powerhouse. Super compact. It's only about 12 inches by 11 by 9.
Good point.
Weighs only 14 pounds.
Yeah.
Has a handle, so it's considered portable. No drain line and no water line. You're going to have this puppy pump out every 7 minutes that satisfying kerplunk of the best tasting ice you'll ever have. So this is going to work for you from now through the holidays, and then in the summer.